Hello my darlings, welcome to Phonics time. So pop those phonics hats on and make sure you are all awake and ready for phonics. Okay, right, so today we are going to go over some of the words that we've been learning this week. We are going to go over some of the alternative pronunciations, the one that we've been doing most recently, and we are going to look at some of the high frequency words for phases 4 and 5 of phonics. So I think we will start off with some of the high frequency words because I haven't done those with you before. So let's see how we do. So make sure you've got something ready to write on, and I'm going to say some of the words and I want you to try and write them down, and then we're going to go through them together afterwards. So we're going to start off with the phase 4 ones. Now these are the ones you did a while back because at the moment we're on phase 5 phonics, okay? So rack those brains, hopefully you can remember them. So the first one, I've got my list here. So the first one is said. Okay, these are our phase 4 tricky words. First it is said. So have a go at writing said down. Then some. That's like, I would like some of that, not as in a math sum. That's different. Okay, so said and some. And then have. And come. So far we've got said, some, have, and come. And now like, tricky word like. And then little, like and little. And then so. One, as in number 1, not as in I won a race. Again, that is spelt differently. Do. Were you having fun? Out. What? When? And there. So there are quite a few tricky words in phase 4. My goodness. Okay, so let's have a look at them together. So the first one is said. So here we go. This is said. So remember, if you didn't quite get it right, that's okay. Just practice it and make a note that that's one that you need to keep practicing, okay? So said and some. Okay, I would like some watermelon. I love watermelon. Some. Okay, now I said that it's not the same as like a math sum. Okay, if that's a sum in math, it's spelt differently. It's spelt like that. Okay, so this is tricky word sum. You will use this one more than that one. This one comes up all the time in your reading and your writing. You will use that one a bit, but it's not as common. Okay, so said and some, and then have. Okay, have, and come. Now these tricky words are all words that are so useful to know how to spell and to read because they are just used so often. Right, now we've got like, and little, and so, and one. And again, one was another one where I said there's another spelling for it. So this is one as in number 1, as in I would like one of those please, not as in I won a race. I won a race is spelt like that. Okay, so again, different, said the same, but 2 different spellings. Okay, we're thinking about that one for today. Right, then we've got do. Okay, were you there? Out. I'm running out of space. I'm running out of space. out, what, and then when and there. When and there. Okay, when and there. There we go. So those are our phase 4 tricky words. I don't think we'll move on to the phase 5 ones today because I think that is quite enough to practice for today. So let's go through them one more time. Said, some, have, come, like, little, so, one, do, were, out, what, there, and when. Okay, so those are our phase 4 tricky words. So it'd be fantastic if you make sure you practice those, make sure you can write them and read them. Okie dokie. Right, where's my rubber gone? Here it is. Let's clean that board. Now, let's look at a few of the words that we've been looking at this week, some of the new ones that we have been doing. Let's have a look at my list. Tum, it's run away from me. They can be so cheeky like that, you know, children. Okay, so let's see. We learned high frequency word again. Okay, now can you write the word again? Again. This makes me think of the Teletubbies. But anyway, again. See if you can write down the word again. And then we'll look at it together. I'll give you a minute to do that. Again. Okay, here we go. So this was a high frequency word that we learned this week. Remember, high frequency words are words that you will come across a lot. They are very frequent. Okay, there we go. Right, and the other one was different. So different. Can you spell different? Remember, it's long, but it's okay if you just sound it out carefully and take your time. Okay, let's look at it together. Different. There we go. Different. So those are 2 to practice because we've only been doing those this week, okay? Along with 1 actually. That's one that we've been looking at this week as well. So those are ones to practice, okay? Especially different is quite a long one, isn't it? So lots of practice and it will go in. Now let's look at our alternative pronunciations for this week. So we've done 2. We have done this one. We've done this letter. Now, we are used to seeing that and we think of the sound for umbrella, don't we? But we now know that it can make the U sound as in unit or music. Okay? Unit or music. Okay, and it can also, this one is the next challenging one because then there's a third way that you can say it because it can also be the sound in the word p-u-l. Okay, so we've got the for umbrella. Okay, we've got the U in unit or music, and we've got the in p-u-l. Okay, so 3 different ways to make that sound. So let's practice using it. So to start off with, we know the one pretty well. So we're not going to practice that one. So let's do I can hear music. So that's our sentence. I can hear music. I, finger space, can, finger space, hear. Ear, there's a trigraph there. I can hear music. U, there's our U sound. Music. I can hear music. Full stop. Okay? Now, let's do I can pull. Okay? I can pull. What can we pull? I can pull a car. Not very realistic, but fun. You could pull a tiny car, couldn't you? So, I can okay, here is our sound. I can pull a car, and that's our R digraph there. It's always worth practicing the digraphs and the trigraphs. So we have got the U sound here in music. We have got the sound here in Okay, so practice those. Very good. Okay, right, now let's look at the one we were doing just the other day, and that is this digraph. We know this digraph now in two ways. We first learnt it together as the ow digraph, as in ow, didn't we? But now we know it can make the O sound as well, like snow or crow, so or pillow. So our sentence today will be, I can see a crow. I can see a crow, and I am not going to try drawing one again because that was just embarrassing. So, I can see a crow. I, finger space, can, finger space, digraph there. I can see a crow. And there's our digraph that we're thinking about, and we've got to remember the full stop at the end. I can see a crow. Okay, so take the time to practice these new pronunciations of these digraphs and these letters, okay? Because I know it is a little bit of a challenge. We've learnt them as one sound, one way of saying something, and then we have to get our head round a new way of doing it, okay? But it is okay. You will get used to it, okay, my darlings? So well done for all your learning today. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Well done, and enjoy the rest of today.